Hello everyone. I was talking about the new project that I am working on and my camera shut off. So I'm hoping that I don't have a camera issue again, but I guess I will figure that out later. So I was inspired by a video by Rosemary Morris. She has done what she calls a flip book, and it reminded me of a project that I had wanted to do many years ago. And so I decided to go ahead and do that project. So I decided that I would use one of the candy boxes, and Reese's Pieces is perfect for this. And I am using images, some images that I have on my own, and I have painted the pages, some stencils, some stamps on the pages, and these pages were inspired by Rosemary's book. I love the way her pages looked. So I kind of copied and did the same kind of thing because I really liked that. So that's what I did. I did use some orange cardstock as a base, but and I am adding some different kinds of images, and I will be cutting these images into 3 parts. So it will be the same kind of flip book. I am using some of my, and this is what I wanted to do before, my project that I had in mind many years ago, was to use my paper dolls, my paper characters for the people. And you all have seen the paper doll book, and these are the characters I'm talking about. Some of these kind of guys I'm going to make flat and not necessarily have moving parts, but I'm going to make some of these guys and put them in this book. And make different ones and new ones. So I'm using that, and I'm also using my idea of the nitwits. You all have seen my nitwits. These are the kind of guys that I want to put in this book. So right now, what's taking up my time, since I really have the book finished, what's taking up my time is making the characters. And I don't know if you guys have seen these or not, but these are what I call my little nitwits. They're paper dolls, but they're flat, and they're kind of wild and crazy. They're all different, and some of them aren't exactly paper dolls, but you know, they're just some little things that I'm using. So to do that, I am using different kinds of papers for their bodies. This is actually a picture of my grandmother, and I will be giving her some wings and a crown, and a hand. I think I'm going to give her a hand too. So I am working out the paper dolls, the images themselves, and I haven't gotten very far yet. Still working on them, and here's some of the bits and pieces that I will be using. I'll be using some magazine pictures. I do have some of my great-grandmother's postcard images that I'll be using, some family photos. That's a family photo. This is a photo of me, and some other little things. Here's one of my photographs of a statue that I may use. Still working on all that. But what I'm doing is I'm going through my sketchbook, and I've had this sketchbook going for quite a few years. I think I started it in 98. So that's, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. And it's where I just doodle and come up with ideas for bodies and faces. I mean, here's a whole bunch of doodled faces that I do, because I do. And here's this guy, so you can see that I drew his face, and I was working out how I wanted his face to look. So I would like to do most of my little paper dolls in this kind of a character, handmade, and kind of but a little bit of glue book and kind of thing in there too. So I've been taking this book and flipping through and getting images and stuff out of it so that I can make my little paper dolls. So then after I find something that I want to use, I'm cutting out, well, these are, here's one. I am cutting out the little patterns, and how I do that is I kind of doodle the shape that I want. I fold the paper in half, cut it out, and then I've got a little body, and I can add a head and whatever. I can trace that on a piece of paper, a painted paper, or a scrapbook paper, or a book page, or different stuff. So this is taking up quite a bit of my time. This takes a long time for me to come up with different shapes. And this guy is a paper doll and a stamp, a couple stamps that he's that guy. But I think I'm going to put this head on him, and I'm going to put a hand on him. So he's going to look kind of funny. This takes a long time because it's kind of like doing my faces. I will set it out there and look at it. Is it the right color? Is it the right shape? I do a lot of fiddling, and I don't like to do this quickly because I find when I go back and look at it afterwards, it's not exactly what I wanted. So I do like to look at them a little bit and just live with it and see what happens. And I have 48 pages, 48 little characters to make. So this is taking up quite a bit of time. But it's fun, and like I said, I have been doing this part. Well, I have Dee Dee Willingham's Ustream up usually. I'm cutting papers out and putting faces with bodies, and, you know, finding out fun little characters to put in this book. So I'm working on that, and it is really capturing my attention right now. And I don't go very easily from this kind of creativity to making videos. So since the creativity is working for me at the moment for this project, I'm going for it, and I'm going to work until I'm not creating so easily, and it's coming really easily and really fast. So I'm just going to go with it. So I will be making some videos soon, but I just wanted to update and tell you why I haven't been around very much. And but I will be coming back, because this kind of creativity for me does not last long, and I really expected it to end before now. And I'm just doing this video just to give you heads up as to what's going on here. And, you know, I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, but I am in super project mode here. So I'm going with it. And next time I see you, I'm hoping to have this one done. I have this one planned. It's a bit small for what I want, and I think there's too many pages in there. They might not flip very easily. So I also have another one planned, a little bit larger. It's not going to take up quite as much of my time because I'm going to have a lot of the bodies and stuff already figured out and the patterns all made. And that's what's taken up my time, is making new patterns. So, and I will have faces in my new series, Faces series. I'm hoping to get this one a little further along as well. And another book for the experiments. I will be posting soon, probably very soon, as soon as my muse finds somebody else to go bother. But I can't apologize enough for just going for it. I'm just going to go for it. So I have lots of videos planned and doing lots of stuff here. I'm not just wasting my time. So I'm going to have links in the bottom for Rosemary's flip book. It's really cool. You really want to see it. And I guess that's about it for now. Thanks for watching.